just need to just like unwind and breathe and stretch and um, find. Yeah, thank you so much. It was awesome. I had a great night. I
All right.
and yeah, let's all go click that link above and let's go to Doug's channel.
Are we going live next week before Christmas, or are we taking a week off? Because next week will be the 22nd if we go live.
I'll probably go live. Look,
Okay.
Doug is live. Let's go. I just saw his link. Okay, he just went live.
Everyone click that.
Let's go up and go click that link
Here,
and
I'll
go
click
over.
it a couple more times for everyone.
Go over to Raven's chest and yeah, he's going live.
All right.
After Christmas, like
Okay.
take that week off.
Hello, Linda. Hello, Jen. Welcome in, you guys. Thanks for hopping on over. Hello, Doug. Thank you for covering me, Doug. I appreciate that. And Roberta, you were right. Circle of Friends are coming. Thank you, Michelle Guida. Hello, welcome in. I wasn't quite ready for camera up action here, but why not? Let's flip it around. And I wasn't really planning on going vertical, but we're going vertical. So, Urban Fairy, hello, welcome in. Blessed Baubles, welcome as well. Good to see you guys. Chris, welcome in. Cousin Chris. Tanya, hi. Hello. Hey, Star. And Jewelry Genie, J-Girl, welcome in. Well, I hope you guys had fun over at Tanya's. I know I sure had fun. I had a really hard time not bidding on a lot of things. Oh, let me make sure that I am in live chat here. Not quite sure how I do that here. Let me figure that out. Hey, Flocasso. Hey, Merche. Welcome in. I have no idea, Jen. Which one? I have a few that can be suspect. Hey, Monica, I'm doing well. Welcome in. I'm trying to figure out how to look at the live chat here. Make sure that I'm in all messages. Hey, April, welcome in. Won't last long. Oh, I totally get that. The late nights like that, the crowds, they fluctuate a lot. So I'm going to get in my other chat on my computer here so that I can follow this a little bit better. But let me just get back in the light box. Oh, the All I Want for Christmas one, the one that just dropped today, yeah. Yeah. I think that was a little much for a couple people this morning. I got that. But yeah, I love that myself. It's one of those songs that it got stuck in my head. I made it a few days ago, and then I had scheduled it. And hello, Alyssa. And I was singing it like for the last few days in my head, so kind of screaming, obnoxious. Surprised my voice is still going here. So, how does it sound tonight? I have a little bit different mic set up. Mercy, I found it really funny. Well, that's good. I'm glad you did. I thought it was pretty, I thought it was kind of cute myself. And I definitely am one to sing out loud, and I think when I sing out loud, that's kind of how it sounds. And I know Jason made a comment about that as well, something about Jeremy. Sound is great. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Mariah Carey, totally. Totally Mariah Carey. All right, well, I'm going to try doing a little bit of vertical light box action here. See if I can get my, see if I can treat my light box a little, set up a little bit better here. All right, I'm already seeing that I want to change something a little bit real fast, so let me just go top down. And luckily we didn't have Loki in the light box tonight. He really likes to hop in there and make a little mess of things. So I'm just gonna clear the box. And that was why I moved the camera. That was why I moved the phone. Because that little tripod that I have is very easy to knock over. And there, nice clean light box. We can get back in here. Hey, Leslie, welcome in. And thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for your patience while I adjust my setup here a little bit. I don't know if you can hear Gavin, but he's getting pretty excited in there. Hey, Tanya. You had a great sale tonight. I gotta say, some of those items I had such a hard time. That's what I was starting to say. I had such a hard time not bidding on a lot of that stuff. Man, just one fantastic piece after another. Very, very impressive. I bet everyone is all ready for Christmas. Not. Yeah, right? Hey, Amy Arn, welcome in. Some didn't sell, just saying, yeah, I think things are a little up and down right now this time of year. That's the whole idea, bid away, right? Well, you know, it's actually kind of hard sometimes. Yeah. Some of the pieces I just want for myself. Some of them I want for resale. But I don't want to go. I don't want to bid against a lot of my friends and clients as well. And some things, if I'm buying for myself, you know, I have a limited personal buying budget for. So, well, I'm just going to start off here with these sweet little silver and enamel Chinese earrings. Oh, gotta go, April. All right, your seizure meds are taking action. All right, well, you have a good night, April. Thank you very much for dropping in. And if we don't see you before, then I hope you have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And yeah, take care. Oh, what's the turquoise necklace that Tanya says she likes you wearing right now? Oh, it's just a Heishi shell bead necklace with some really nice turquoise nuggets on it. I think I can probably, let's see. I can get it off and show it if you'd like to see it, Doug. And welcome in, by the way, Doug. I don't know if, I'm not sure if you've been here before or not. I don't remember you being in the chat before, so welcome in. And yeah, it's nice to have another Doug here, the other Doug, someone who Tanya speaks highly of and has a lot of respect for. So these sweet little Chinese earrings, yeah, they're just very nice, very delicate, and they're $10. Enamel's in very good shape, pretty rare. All right. Well, you know, Doug, my memory isn't the greatest at times, so sorry that I've missed you before. But maybe I'm just comfortable enough now that I'm like, hey, what's up, Doug? So either way, welcome in, and thank you very much for being here, and thank you very much for all your inspiration and yeah, all the help that you've given Tanya as well. I know she has a lot of respect for you, and I do too. So I see Alyssa. Alyssa's in at 10. All right. Good night, April. I hope you sleep well. All right. If nobody else is in, then I'm going to call that one for April, or call that one for Alyssa, sorry. Alyssa at $10. All right, sold to Alyssa. Thank you, Alyssa. So cool. All right, so let me get those. Let me get that necklace off for you. Ah, it looks like it took part of me with it. Wow, whatever Gavin's doing in there, he's having a great time. So, yep, those are the ones. They've just been hanging around my neck for a while. Oh, here we go. Get live. Hello, Gavin. I'd say hello to him, Linda, but he's actually in his room. He's just, he's loud enough that I can hear him. I can hear him really well out here. Sometimes I'm outside and I can hear him really well. So, this was something I had meant to bring up last time, and it kind of got shuffled around. It's easy to tell why, because it's so dainty. It's like a little garnet sterling, kind of like a grape cluster. Just a sweet little necklace. On a nice sterling chain. It has a little bit of a patina on it, so if you wanted it to shine up a little bit more, then you could polish it up. But personally, I would leave it as it is. And that one was going to be $20. So $20 on that one. And let me just get the length of that chain real fast. Yeah, you know, Tanya, having the stuff prepped really is nice. So 15-inch chain, so it sits pretty, it's a fairly short chain, so it should sit pretty high on the neckline. And it is a dainty little drop. Dare I risk modeling it to show how, oh look, compared to the mic, it's very small. So there you go. Get the general idea. Ooh. Do you get a nice view of my ear right there? All right, nobody in at 20. How about at 10? Does somebody want it for $10? Because I'd rather put it in a bag and give it to somebody than shuffle it into the corner or something again. Or we can just stick it in a bag for later, because we might make one of those bags. All right, how's that? Ooh, I was not in live chat, so if I missed something there, Doug is the OG Y2 Inspiration Fantastical Jewelry guy. Right, Sherry? Yeah, I got that. And it sounds like Doug got the organization for all the Dougs, because his level of organization is very, very high. Okay, this one's going down into the bag. Here we go. No, Loki's got a little bit of input into that too, maybe. Sokol. Oh, what? Sokol in Russian translates as falcon bird. No kidding. Wow. That is so cool. All right. Well, I think I had this up. Before. Carolyn Pollock, red coral ring. Yeah, I did. I had this up in my last live, I do believe. But it was sitting right here, so I just grabbed it again. And, oh, this was sitting right next to it. That's why. I just bought this. Was it yesterday? Yesterday or the day before? Yeah, I stopped in at one of the local consignment shops and picked that up. So that's why the Carolyn Pollock ring was sitting here. So yeah, let's see if someone's interested in that tonight. It is size 6. Size 6. It weighs about 10 grams, 10.3 grams. There we go. And it is red coral and sterling silver. And how about $39 on this one? Somebody wants that one for $39. Then, oh, come on, stay up there. really like the coral on that. Not as much as I like the one I got the other day, but I do like it. All right, 34 people, and I see 14 thumbs up, so thank you very much. Thanks for being here, and thanks for hanging out. All right, 39 not working for you. How about 35? Because I think that's about what I paid for it. And if somebody else wants it for that, cool. Please hit the thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Tanya. Hit the thumbs up. And let's see. If nobody is in on that, then we're going to put that one down. And I do have this big, has a little bit of character to it. A big old Thunderbird. And I'm not sure who the character is, but this has got some character to it. Big old malachite stone in it that has been cracked for some time, as you can see. It's got some cracks that have considerable wear on the edge of the cracks, so it's been like that for quite a long time, and I've had it for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, and it's been fine. But yeah, just a nice early heavy ring. You can see, look at how it's been worn. It's been worn into the shape of the finger. And it is signed. I think that was one of the, oh, is that a Bell signature on that? Wow. Or is that, I don't know what that is exactly. But it is signed, but it does have the cracked stone. So that is an issue. But, you know, wabi sabi. And it's a size 11. Right there on the mandrel, a size 11. Wouldn't it be amazing if Sokol in Russian was Ravenbird? Yeah, wouldn't it, Linda? It sure would. It's already pretty. So pretty amazing that it's like even bird related. So falcon bird, how cool. All right, so $45 on this one. Which, man, I don't know. Back when I bought it, I probably paid, well, I would have definitely paid that. But I don't even remember what I paid. But I do remember thinking, what a cool ring. Very heavy. Oh, I should get a weight on that. So you can kind of see, you can see how substantial it is. Just the thickness of that band and the bezel, like, wow. 22 grams. So that's a pretty heavy ring. But it is not perfect. Size 11, Alyssa. But if you look, you know how, I'm just going to say it's an 11 on the mandrel. But it is a little bit, if you look, the shape of it, it's not perfect, you know, it's a little bit custom shaped as it's been worn over time. Only God is perfect. Well, even though it's not perfect, I like it. I like the character in it. And down it goes. I don't know if I showed these. I know when you were here before, Tanya, we had made cards, and I think I had some that didn't. They either didn't sell or they didn't get shown. And these little sterling silver and diamond heart earrings were some of those on some of those cards that were still sitting here. So yeah, I don't know if these are signed. Sterling, they are little diamonds. KJC, I think it said. Yeah, little diamond heart earrings. Very sweet. Yeah, finger shaped, exactly. And those, let's see, I can do 33 $33 on those. They're pretty small. They're definitely they're like that size. Oh, I see jewelry. The Jewelry Genie. J Girl, yeah. In at 33. And if nobody else is gonna hop in, give those a couple seconds just in case. I know there are some people that are on some lag. I was watching that earlier with Tanya, where it seemed like some people were on 20 to 30-second lag. But I see no more action, so let's call those sold. To Jewelry Genie, the Jewelry Genie. And thank you. Ooh, I think my coffee's ready, huh? I wasn't quite ready. I was thinking maybe about 8 I would be going on. But you know, it wouldn't have mattered because no matter when you're going on, no matter when I'm going on, beforehand I'm always kind of like frazzled a little bit. This, I don't know why I haven't shown this. Great old, I would say probably 30s or 40s. Well, someone might say it's earlier, 20s. Someone might say it's later, but that's what I'm going with. Like 800 silver Italian lion ring that's been worn so much that the face of the lion and the glass cabochon in its mouth have just been kind of worn smooth, as well as the stones that are in the lion's mouth. So you can tell it was a lion, but it's a lion that's been through a lot. I've got a few lion pieces like that lately. But what a beautiful ring, and what a unique piece. Yeah, love that. That one's been kind of hanging out around here because I like it a lot. So, but it's a size 6. Ooh, dogs have been getting excited tonight. That lion has been through it. Yes, that lion sure has. But it's just what a great piece. And that one is $45. Which, you know, if I found this one, I say this a lot, if I found it for that, I'd buy it for that. Which is true. Even though it's been through some serious battles, you know, it's won. It's still here, still doing its thing. All right, I'm gonna leave that there just for a minute. Because I just want to go see what the dogs, I think maybe Tim's trying to get in. So I'm just gonna go check the front door really fast. Hey, I'm taking you with me actually. Let's see if the mic cuts in and out. Oh, all right. Well, I hope that lion is still in view, because I'm going to grab a cup of coffee real fast. And yes, you know what kind of coffee it is. It is indeed Bully Run espresso. I got it. I got it. I got it. Thank you. All right. $45. Nobody else likes it like I do. So down it goes. It's kind of like old beat up ring day. I pulled that one out of the same pile. Yeah. Just that was another one. Wasn't sure. It looked like it could have been an early Air Force ring or just a Thunderbird or an Eagle ring. But kind of hard to say. Oh, hi, Kristen. Welcome in. Well, I had that on my finger, so I might as well just show that one as well. Oh, well, if you want to register, Kristen, feel free to. In fact, there's going to be a jot form. Oh, Tanya's already on it. And you did it. You beat me to it, and you did it right. Thank you, Tanya. I put one register. But yeah, you can hit that jot form right there, Kristen, if you're interested in registering. Yeah, just go hit that form, register, and you'll be all set. So yeah, size 7, or no, size 10 on that. I can read. Size 10. Very cool. Let's call it just an eagle design. And that one is $35. I'm hitting it, but nothing happens. Well, you know, Kristen, you can also just email me. Here, Raven's Chest 33 at gmail.com. With your information. I would say, you know, if Tanya has your information, it's fine. I'll just get it from her. But man, she has given me so many people's information that I don't even want to. I don't even want to do that anymore. So yeah, if you can hit that jot form or email me, that'd be great. But yeah, this ring was another one that's been sitting around for a while, so figured I'd bring it out there. Well, thank you, Kristen. Welcome aboard. I know you can, Tanya. I know you can. You got enough going on though. All right, down it goes. The bird is flying away. All right. These are great. I don't know if you saw these. I think maybe you got to see these when you were here, Tanya. I don't even know what's going on with this design, but they sure are cool. They're jiggly balls with some extra bits. Bye bye, birdie. Right. Ooh, that coffee is very nice. Yeah, awesome balls. $38 on the awesome balls. I think we could make our own UFO video with these. Whoa, whoa. Starting to see things there. Yeah, those are cool. If I end up having to take pictures of these and listing them, these are going to be a fun one to. Oh, I know what to do. Dang. You should have reminded me, Tanya. See, you got this fancy. Whoa. All right, put those out there a little bit further. You got this really nice earring holder. Why don't you put them on there? Are they bells? I don't think so. And I think they're even thick enough that they don't really jingle from the rings hitting them either. Nope. No sound at all. They're like, they are mute. And there's a little bottom dangle too. Kind of hard to see from this angle. There we go. Sputnik, totally. Yeah, they're very funky. Very well made. Quite unique. All right, mute balls going down. Down they go. Here, you know what? They're just getting carried off the scene. All right, I need something a little colorful in here. David Anderson, blue enamel, clip back earrings. Yeah, kind of a cool color. It's interesting because I've had a single one of these for a while. Hanging out in my single earring bag. And then I bought this pair, and the pair was sitting here, and I got them separated. and then I was looking for it, and I found the other single, and then I got it, and then all of a sudden I had three, and I'm like, what? What's going on here? They're multiplying. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I had a single one of those. But yeah, David Anderson clip back. The enamel's in really good condition, which, you know, that's kind of like that's the one thing with these. They're either good or they're not. And these are good. So, and these are $33. So for a reseller, you know, there's room in those, especially in this blue color. And if you're just somebody that likes these earrings, so that's a great deal. Do you notice three in my house? Yeah, I know, right? And the color, like even the color's even right, and yeah, now I'm looking around. Where is that third one? I think I put it back into the single earrings, but the single earrings are out on a tray, so I didn't put them back in a bag. But I think those are out in the garage. I have stuff spread out all over the place. But yeah, I love that. Love the color on those. And if no one is into those, then they can go down. Down they go into the pile of down going things. This, I don't know what happened to this either. Oh yeah, there was that whole time period of stuff that I kind of lost track of. This was in that. This was in that. Beautiful. Bali style. I forgot who the maker is. I don't think it's a Benham. Swarty maybe. I don't know. Maybe if somebody knows. Oh, there we. If somebody knows, then that's the maker. And yeah, a little bit of 18 karat on there on those prongs. And really nice. Great silver work on that. What's going on there, Cruzy? I don't know. Do the dogs register on this mic? Because I know they do on the big mic. But it seems like the sound's a little bit more localized on this. So the starting bid on this one is $65. And if you want a size on that, it is 7 inches. It is just straight up 7 inches long. Yeah. Just wondering about that. Might have to lock them out. Lock the dogs outside. It can't be. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful stone in there. I think it's just a synthetic topaz. But yeah, it's quite lovely. Not quite my style, but let's see. Oh, they actually go well together, surprisingly. Yeah, Jen, you know, if anything, I'd just bring them in. Let him come in and get settled down for the night. I love that braided cable on that. Ooh. Well, thank you, Kristen. Yeah, that was a Wabi Sabi rescue. It was a little beat up and repaired, and so I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. I like it. They did a pretty good job on it. Oh man, Jason, you mean, well, dang, you could be calling her and talking to her right now then, which you probably are. You guys are probably talking on the phone. That's right, Kristen. It has a story to tell. Hey, Jason, did you hear what I'm drinking right now? I'm drinking some of your man's coffee, some Bully Run espresso, and it's actually helping considerably. Yeah, so here we go. Sweet little amber ring. I like that free form flowing bezel wrap on that. And it does have some marks. I don't know, probably Polish or Russian or American. But yeah, great ring. It is a size 7 3/4. And a nice clear piece of amber in there. Couple little spangles in it. Nice, what do we call that? A cognac to honey. Jemby says bought Bully Run for gifts today. Am I competing for Jeremy's affection? No way, man. There's no competition there. There is no competition, Jason. Did I put a price on this? $35 on this one. And I forgot I was going to write this stuff down. Here, roll around ring. Here. Cooperate. Top heavy and all. All right, $35. Nobody's in. I'm just gonna write my information on this right now. Man. Linda Clancy, what's going on, Linda? Yeah, not me. It's not me. Well, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jason. Yeah, it's had me laughing quite a bit as well. And that song is very much stuck in my head. Which, considering some of the songs that can get stuck in my head, yeah, that's not such a bad one. All right, going down. Well, welcome in. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Yeah, mine too. My face and my belly are like, ah. know I just popped on, but did that ring with all of that carving? So, um, hmm. I'm not sure which ring that was, Kristen. I'm not sure, but I can take a look and see. Because I think I have the, what was it, the Thunderbird and the eagle ring, the one that had the malachite, and then the one that was just like the signet ring that didn't have a signature. Just before those earrings. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, Kristen, so. Let me check, and let me just check real fast and see. But first, this little sterling silver and marcasite and garnet bead necklace with this sweet filigree clasp, which I think that one's sterling too, if I remember right. Oh, okay. The one when you were trying to register. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't think it sold. I think I set it down. I think I was setting it in a special spot to try to save it because you were interested while you were registering. So, yeah. Now it's lost over here in the jumble of jewelry, but I'll get that figured out for you, and I will. Yeah, and it's yours, Kristen. I love hearing that. I love hearing that there's people that are enjoying that of all ages. You know, from single digits to almost triple digits. All right, so 16 inches long on that one. And great color. Beautiful marcasites on it. I love that kind of chevron. Almost reminds me of some brand name. Where's the Vannerite? It's my Pat Sajak. You know, I need to talk to Jason, because we need to get back on our regular schedule. Yeah, our schedules got thrown off a little bit, and we just need to get back on track. And we're actually planning on doing a 24-hour live stream. I don't know if you heard about that. So he and I are going to be coordinating on a plan for that, because that's something that's definitely going to need a little bit more of a team effort. I miss Justin too, Linda. I do. I miss that. I do miss that. So hopefully we can get back on a regular routine. I don't like the adult Doug. I don't like the adult Doug. All right. Well, I'll see what I can do about that, Jason. I'll call back in the half brain to my half brain so we can complete our child brain. But hey, if somebody is interested in this cool necklace, dazzling goodness, then there it is. We need him back. Hashtag won't come without Justin. No show without Justin. Don't like the adult Doug. That's funny. You are funny, Jason. All right. $43. Nobody's into that. How about $35? I think that's what I paid for it. Or maybe I paid $30. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Doug. Garnet's one of your favorite gemstones. That's awesome. Garnet and a heart. All right. Well, since I can't remember if I paid 35 or 30, how about if we just go 30 and one of my birds is named Garnet. Yeah, I love garnets too. I kind of fell in love with garnets in Victorian jewelry. All the bohemian garnet pieces with all that rich, that deep red color. Pretty fantastic. All right, going down. Going down. This is actually in my tray of items to go get listed on eBay and other stores. But the pictures, when I was taking pictures, they didn't turn out well. I didn't have a good angle shot, so it's in the retake pile. So now it's here. And it is a size 9. Barely hits 9 on the mandrel. And it is Art Deco sterling with 14 karat, or is it 18 karat? 14 karat on sterling, yeah. Pretty rare piece. Nice intaglio in there. Really cool design. And man, it's so comfortable. Great men's pinky ring, totally. And that one, call me crazy, but that one's $55. It's a little bit more than double that on my planned listing. But if someone wants it for that now, if you like it, and you can have it for that. It does look like it was sized at one point, because I imagine that design had gone all the way around, or maybe they did leave that there intentionally. But either way, love the patina on that. Tad too big for me, so sad. Great price. Yeah, right. All right, if nobody is interested in that one, then down that one goes too. This one, another one that's slated to be listed, but getting the right angle on this one is problematic as well. Still pictures are just, at times they're a lot more difficult to get good angles. It's difficult to get good angles sometimes. So it is a great ring, but it's proving to be a little bit problematic in the light box department. I don't know what this is. Is this some kind of toad or dragon? It seems to have a tail on it. It is nice to hold, yeah. It is quite nice to hold, and it's really unique. Like, I love the unique design, and I like the detail. You know, it has nice fine detail. And it's a size 10. Dragon toad of great influence, right, Flocasso? The dragon toad of great influence is $55. I love that super dark patina on it. And I don't really know. I haven't had a piece like it. So someone here has probably seen one like it before, and someone here might even have a few of them, you know, like Jason. I don't know if we can get down in there and see the markings. But yeah, you can see the detail is really fine on it. Linda, it's a size 10. Thank you, Doug. Yeah, what a great... Yeah, right, Sherry? But yeah, great patina on it. Super nice detail. It's important, but adorable too. Yeah, right? There you go. I think that's the angle I want to try to go for, that right there. Very cool. All right, nobody's into that one. We'll put it into the little pile here. Put it next to that Thunderbird ring. And bring up a little bit of, oh, this was another one of the interesting rings that was in that tray. It's an old U.S. Air Force ring. Let's see, 1947, right? If I remember my Roman numerals right. This thing, you know, it's been worn like considerably. I don't know if I can quite get in on it, but whoever wore this, they wore it for a long time, and they really loved it. You know, it's been shaped to the finger. It has so much surface wear. It has a texture of its own, just from the surface wear on it, and all of the design. It's all worn. So clearly, somebody wore this for a long time. Yeah, so maybe you have a friend or a family member who this would be a great gift for, or maybe maybe you yourself were in the Air Force and you're looking for a nice Air Force ring. I've seen a couple of these selling for some pretty astronomical prices. And I actually got a really good price on it, so I'm just going to start it at $39. And it does have some abrasion to the stone, you know, considering the age of it. And I don't know what these stones were. They're some sort of, I imagine they're a lab created gemstone. But man, what a cool piece. Like if I felt worthy, I would wear it myself, but something tells me it's meant for somebody somewhere else. So I haven't mentioned it yet, but if you're watching this in the playback and you are interested in this or any of the other items that didn't sell, please feel free to reach out to me. You can email ravenschest33@gmail.com and let me know if you're interested in something. That quite often works out well for people. Okay, these also, I know I've shown these once before, and I did, again, these were something I tried to take pictures of, and the angles, a still shot angle of these just doesn't do them justice. You really don't get the feel for all the flow and the movement in the design just in a 2D shot. So figured I'd bring them back around here and see if somebody was interested in them, because they really are pretty fantastic. And I don't know what I had tried selling them for before, but I know that I can, if I ask $33 for them, I'll be okay. And if somebody wants them for $33, then there you go. That's the price. Ooh. Well, I don't think they're very heavy, but let me just get the weight, Kristen. Let me get the weight on one for you. 3 grams, 3.1 grams. So fairly light, I would say, depending on what your threshold is. That one's 2.9 grams. So an average of 3 grams. Ooh. Well, I'm impressed that Loki hasn't been invading the light box yet. I know Tim, he already went to sleep, so. Special starting bid, 33. That's right, Linda. That's the magic number. It's the magic number, but it's not working for these ones tonight. How about 28 bucks? Anyone want it for 28? Because I'm looking at them going, oh no, where's the angle? How am I going to get that angle? But actually, maybe I can see it right here. Maybe that was the factor I wasn't considering the earring model. Thank you, Tanya. By the way, this was a gift from Tanya, and it's been super helpful. Ooh. And it's pretty awesome. I really like it. All right, going down. No one's in. Yeah, they are lovely. I agree, Kristen. Well, this same thing in the tray, slated to be listed, hand painted portrait on porcelain. And I think the bezel's 800 silver, if I remember right. Mm-hmm. And that one's, it's pretty heavy because it's a big chunk of porcelain, 18 grams. Really nice painting on it. Usually when I find them, there's some little feature there that's nicked off, and then it's like, oh man. Oh, you got to make some excuses, but no excuses to be made for this one. Just pictures and Kristen, I understand. Well, yeah, just let me know if you're interested in something. Yeah, let me know and we can work something out. I want her hat. And she is as pale as I am. Funny. All right, well, I guess I should put a price on her, huh? She's $39. And she's got that's a pretty good sized bale. Maybe like a little strand of pearls would work okay with her. Speaking of which, what is she wearing? I don't know what she's wearing, but yeah, I want to know what that is. All right, Alyssa's in. Alyssa says, oh, maybe, right? I'm trying to zoom in on her. Wow. Oh, yeah. She's pretty fabulous. All right, well, I don't see anyone else in on this, so she's wearing gold, baby. Right? All right, well, if no one else is in, then we're going to call this one sold to Alyssa at $39. And thank you, Alyssa. sucker. Woo. Oh man, this tripod is so precarious. The precarious tripod setup. All right, we're gonna put the earring model back to work. Because we got some earrings to model. Well, at least one. All right, let's get the fancy balls off of here. Get the fancy balls off and the kitty cats on. Oh. Love them. Same price as the last one because, you know, maybe I can create some kind of confusion. These are by a company out of the Bay Area called Farfetched. I think they're out of like Petaluma, and I believe it's a mother-daughter or a sister. I think it's a mother-daughter company actually, and they started making these fun pieces together. And since they're from the Bay Area, quite often I come across these far-fetched pieces. And they're very, very fun, very whimsical. And these are actually pretty unusual for what I typically find that they have. A little bit more artisan feeling with the mixed metals and the pierced and filed silver work. But very fun, very kinetic. Oh, get down, kitties. If only they were singing, rah, 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 doing the Mariah Carey. All right, nobody in on the Farfetched? Well, how about if we drop them to 34? Somebody want them for 34? Meow. Right, they're gonna make my dreams come true, or I'm gonna make their dreams come true. Because all they wanted for Christmas was me. Man, they're getting me. Down the kitties go. Into the bucket. Into the bucket you go. Well, I had 2 of these. And I don't see where the other one went. So, Roman glass earring coming soon with a partner, hopefully. Which, you know, sometimes I can blame Loki, because Loki gets up in here and starts laying down on everything and spreading things around. But Loki hasn't even been in here yet, so it's not Loki's fault, it's just me. Where did I set the other one? All right, same tray. This one, you know, as hard as it is to get a picture, it's also hard to get video of. I think that when Tanya was here, she put it on, and that was the best way to show it, was being modeled. I don't know if I can pull it off. I don't know if I can do it, but we'll see. Super nice Italian designer silver necklace. I like how it goes from a triple to a double to a single bar design there. Ooh. Yeah, I might be able to do it. No. Oh, it's like a collar for me. Ah, you're all right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It is a hefty necklace, indeed. It has a nice feel to it. But hard to convey. Just one of those pieces that's easier to get a feel for in person. So much of jewelry is like that. So I commend all of you who are able to buy from us on YouTube and on other online venues, because I know how hard it is to buy things when you're not doing it in person. So thank you. Appreciate your adventurous spirit. But this one, I can do 150 on this one. All right, get a little bit better setup in there. Yeah. I'm trying to calculate how I'm gonna do lightbox pictures with. I think next time I do lightbox pictures, I'll do a live shoot, so I can kind of show some of the routines and strategies that I go through to get good shots and good angles on pieces. Because sometimes, man, it can be a challenge to get the simplest of pieces to actually look nice in a picture. Well, who needs a nice collar or torque, as it may be? Always nice to have. For myself, I like to have a couple around just for display. This one's nice, as you can see, because of the unique design. It starts off round at the top, and then it gradually gets flattened out towards the end. Very nice. Nicely done. And that one is $45. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a desk full of all my stuff right here. I got bags. It's all right there. All right, nobody into collars, torques, tonight. Not into that style. I got you. What about a little, I think this one's Danecraft. Old Bengal. You know what? Actually, this has got like a little solder, like a little blob on it. Let's not do that one. You know what we do need to do though? We got 27 people in the house here, and man, we've done all this time and I haven't done a single giveaway. What's going on? What's going on with me? Let's see. Kristen says, I am going to head on to bed. This was fun. Thank you for letting me join in. Beautiful jewelry. Good night. All right. Well, thank you, Kristen. Thank you for joining in. Dang it. 45. Oh, you're into that, Tanya. Okay. Okay. It's yours. You're funny. And Kristen, thank you. And I'll figure out that ring, and I'll contact you about that, and we'll get that all worked out. And Tanya, let me get this one written down for you, and let me get a SoCal in the chat. SoCal 45. All right, thank you. And thank you, Kristen. Appreciate you coming in, and appreciate you registering and picking up a couple purchases as well. Oh, somehow the price didn't get in there. Well, that's not right. All right. Are you gonna keep sending me messages until I invoice you, Tanya? Right? Lion ring still available, 45. Lori, lion ring. Yes. Let me see. Yeah. You know, Lori, I think that it is available. As long as it's not the one that Kristen was asking about, then it is. So I'm going to put Lori 45 pending Kristen. So if that's not the one that Kristen was asking about, Lori, then it's yours. But if it was, then I'm going to have to sell it to Kristen. But either way, it is so cool. All right, cool. Thanks, Lori. No girlfriend's discount. Ah, all right. All right. We're going to have to keep that straight both ways then. All right. Well, not for sale with the torque, just the pendant. It's this great turquoise chunk and this heavy sterling bail and this heavy sterling bezel, rather. Here, let's just take it off the pendant to avoid confusion. I love that. I love that stone. Well, I had this up before for 95, and I can drop it a little bit. I can drop it a little bit more. If somebody's into it for 75, then I can let it go for that. It is pretty large. Since I put it on the torque, I don't have my measurements anymore. But Linda Clancy says, I remember. I'm in. Let's just check that size there. The pendant is 2 inches. That's with the bail. And the stone is 1 3/4 inch by 1 1/4. So I don't know what the millimeter translation is to that, because I don't. But yeah, that's that. If nobody else is into it, then Linda, it's all yours. Oh, nice. Well, that's perfect then, Linda. So if nobody else is in, then let's call that sold to Linda in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Congratulations, Linda, and thank you. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, I'm glad to know it's getting a good home. Yeah. I love that stone. Great stone. All right, another great stone. I don't know if you remember the story on this one, but one day Justin and I went to Caroline's Closet and did a jewelry jar challenge where he bought $50 worth of jewelry jars, and I bought a $50 piece of jewelry, and it was this, but it had come on a chain as well, and the chain was not sterling, which they had said that it was sterling. So I actually took it back and got a refund, and then paid a little bit less for the pendant than I had for the whole thing. And so the whole challenge kind of went out the window, and I think Justin's jars were a bust, but he still hasn't brought them up to see exactly what's going on with them. So we'll see. Maybe we'll finish that challenge off or just start a new one. But yeah, this one came from Caroline's Closet. It was a great stone. I fell in love with it when I first saw it, and I didn't even know what the price was. I just got it out of the case and said, yep, I gotta have that, because it's such a cool stone. But Yeah, luckily the price was something which was affordable, because if it hadn't been, I'd been like, oh man, get out of here. That pendant is crap and fake, right, Eddie? It's all fake crap. It might actually be fossilized crap, if you know what I'm saying. I got some of those pieces. Some Tabrid dinosaur poop. But yeah, this one, I can actually do $55 on it. And I don't know what that stone is. Some kind of jasper. Or I'm not exactly sure. Oh, it's 2 inches tall. And 1 1/4 inches, a little bit over that. Well, Eddie, then you definitely wouldn't pay $55 for it. Yeah, time him out, Tanya. Later, buddy. Gen V. My son tried to get me to buy him some of that fossilized crap at the gem store the other day, right? I actually found one of those, a coprolite in Utah. It's in my storage. I'll have to dig it out and share it with everybody. But yeah, 55 here. Let's just see if somebody wants it for 49. That's as low as I'll go, because if I can't sell it for that, I just want to put this cheap trinket on my own deck. My son's name is Eddie. It definitely wasn't him. Right, Linda? Bringing your sons in here to stir up the chat. That's funny. All right, 49. Hey, maybe Eddie was right. Here, let me see. Does it taste like crap? Nope, not crap. He lives in Maryland. Oh. I don't know what happened with the pretzel brooch, but it's back. This was from last summer. Remember the pretzel? Linda probably remembers. I bet Linda and Tanya remember the pretzels. Right. Shoot. Ooh, was this a Great Falls Metalworks piece? Am I remembering right? That was a long yes. GFMW. Cool memory. Great Fall Metalworks Sterling Heart Pretzel. Yep, I figured you would, Linda. I figured you would, yeah. I don't remember what I paid or what the price was, but that's about as low as I want to go. I did, yeah. It's an amazing thing. It's actually a 3D. Well, they did hollow out the back. They got a little cheap on the ingredients, but from the front it looks great. I just like that. Okay, it's a love knot heart pretzel. Yeah, exactly. It is a love knot heart pretzel. What a scrumptious brooch. Scrum-diddly-umptious. Oh, already showed those. Oh, just listed that. Where did, oh, you know what? I have a tray in the other room. That's right. I'm just going to walk away for a second here. Aw, you cruisy. Okay. There were just a couple more pieces. All right, love knot. Sticking around a little longer. I don't mind. I like that. I'm not a big pretzel fan, but I'm a love fan, and I like this. I like this brooch. I like the texture. It's actually heavy. How much does that thing weigh? Ooh, easy there. Yeah, that little thing's 16 grams. Half an ounce on that little sucker. Oh, another nice amber ring. Size 7. Exactly. And if you're familiar with these amber rings, a lot of times they have their little hallmarks on the back of the shank right there. Great setting on that. And a great amber stone as well. Love can be pretty twisted, right? The Urban Fairy, I like that. It's the twisted love pretzel. It's not a love triangle, it's a love pretzel. Ooh, look at that spangle in there, catching that light. Well, size 7. And $45 is the price on that one if somebody wants it. Big old nice stone on that. Very clean. All right, might need a little reheat on my coffee here. Been sitting here long enough, it's starting to cool off. All right, nobody into that for 45? How about for 40? Anybody into that for 40? If not, you'll be seeing it in the light box on that next light box live that I do. because that's a quick one. Rings like this, they like being in the light box. Bam, bam, click, click. Catch some angles. All right, going down. Going down it is. Into the pile of things gone down. But there's still a big pile of things that haven't been up yet. So let's see. We got a little Judith Ripka. I almost said Judith Jack, but that wouldn't be right. That makes me think Judith Jack, but no, those aren't Marcasites. This is all Judith Ripka. CZ's and pearl and sterling silver. Nice blingy charms on that. Oh, what? Look up. Wait, me 40 potty break. Ah, all right. Jen B says 40 on the amber ring. Got you. Thank you, Tanya. All right, Jen. Sold 40. Jen B. And the Judith Ripka. Man, my brain wants to say Judith Jack. The Judith Ripka is 55. If somebody's into that. Oh, hop on it. Jen B's like saying the same thing that Tanya and Jason have been saying lately. I couldn't make it for that. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, killer price. Been looking for amber cabs. All right, noted. Yeah, don't see amber cabs too often. Is that something you guys come across, Tanya? At the Gemological Society? All right, nobody into the Ripka for 55. All right, hear that? If you come across some amber cabs, Jen B's looking, and yeah, definitely. I will keep my eye out. All right, going down into the pile of down gone items. The down gone items pile is growing a little bit larger. And a little bit larger. Okay, this one. Silpada mesh cuff. It's $33 for the Silpada mesh cuff. We're gonna call this the please take it away mesh cuff by Silpada. If you need some dimensions on it, let me know. But I'm just gonna let it sit there for a minute, and I'm gonna go freshen up my coffee. This is kind of weird because I know you can hear me even though I'm not at my station anymore. Oh, a couple things in the kitchen that I bought today. A couple things that I was testing. Oh, thank you, Frank. I see Flocasso in at 33. Let's get that SoCo very fast. Suco. All right, thank you, Frank. You saved me from having to pick my Silpada mesh bracelet up again. Sold to Flocasso. And thank you, Frank. Much appreciated. All right. This is the time of year when the St. Christopher pennants are pretty popular. This one's really exceptional. I'm used to seeing the little bit smaller St. Christopher pennants, more like this size and style. So yeah, when I found this one, I went, wow, that's really, really awesome. St. Christopher, be my guide. And yeah, not the standard St. Christopher charm. It's a St. Christopher pendant. Not the standard St. Christopher design. Pretty darn exceptional. Yeah, I don't actually remember seeing this. I don't remember personally having this same one before. I'm used to having the little guys, which I have a handful of them actually around in different styles. But this one's pretty exceptional. And if somebody sees this in the playback and you want that, then hop on it, because I probably will put that in the next tray here of stuff to list, and then get it on. Wait, that didn't come across right. And then get it listed. All right, the next one is let's just bring up its little buddy that was there. What Does it say recourse to the... I'm simultaneously squinting and backing away from the camera to look at this at the same time. But there it is. Not a Saint Christopher, more like a Saint Mary charm. And that one is $23. And that one can hang out there for a minute. While we bring up this one. This pendant, I love the color on the stones. Like that garnet. It's super deep. It's hard to tell. Like in the light box, you can barely see any red coming through. And then these purple stones, I believe they're amethyst, but they almost look like iolite. I haven't tested it, which sometimes iolite actually will register fairly well on the Presidium. But yeah, just a great piece. Really nicely made. Artisan signed there. Interesting, the top. All right, so the bail is not actually connected there. Well, if somebody's still into that, man, that would have to be, yeah, that's going to have to be addressed. Well, if somebody's still into that, given that little bail issue, and you want it for $20, then you can have it for $20. Which, dang, I didn't even notice that. Is that a Timmy? I think Timmy's wandering in. So yeah, if somebody sees that and you're into that, hey, and you want an earring conversion. Oh, dang, right? Earring conversion or just an earring that got sat on. Well, there you go. It's a single earring for $20. Jeez, that doesn't even sound like a good deal now. Funny. No, I think that's totally what it is. Just an earring that got squished. Squished earring. Here, let's put that in the squished earring pile. All right. Now, where's Eddie when we need him? Eddie, come back. We got a piece of crap for you. A real one. Well, actually, just a single bent earring. But man, Eddie, that was your calling right there. Okay, another ring that's actually in my to be listed tray, and the pictures just didn't work out because it needs to be cleaned. It's got some crusties. Wow. And tried to sell it live. Let's show off the same stuff that we couldn't show trying to sell it in pictures. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, great early Chinese Chinese silver ring adjustable. It's been engraved. It's got the original Chinese silver content mark. I feel like I've seen that before, probably because I've seen it here. Very sweet ring. I'm getting pixelated. Oh, shoot. What's going on? Uh-oh. No, I see it on my end too, Tanya. My phone looked fine, but on my computer it was all jumbled up. So, see if it comes back. Give it a minute or two. But right now, this resides at a size 5.5, but could probably go up to a 7. And before I list it, yeah, it's still looking pretty choppy on my end, so I don't know. If you guys are looking pixelated as well, let me know. So hopefully that'll clear up. Yeah, it's still super choppy on my end, but not sure. But yeah, that one, if somebody, yeah, mine totally died on this end. Like my computer is just spinning, a spinning wheel of doom. So I'm not sure what's going on. Ends. But yeah, I don't see. I got nothing in the chat, and I got a choppy picture. So I still see I got showing 28 people here still, so that's good. Not too bad here, says Linda. All right, you know, it's interesting because yeah, the other day Tanya was getting pixelated and people on the East Coast weren't noticing it, but people on the West Coast were. So, slow-mo. So yeah, not sure what's going on there. But I'll try and run a couple more items here, and if it just seems like it's... Yeah, on my computer, it's super pixelated and super choppy. So, that was on my last show, but didn't charge, and I wonder if that was causing it. Oh, you know, maybe. That could be. I can plug in and see if that helps the issue. Good night, Merche. Almost 1 in the morning on the East. Enjoy. Well, thank you for coming in. Always nice to have you. So, all right. Great. I forgot who the name of this. It's like Joyeria or That's Southern California company that makes these really fun rings. Second one of them that I've had that I had a hard time getting rid of because I liked it so much. So it does, it looks like my computer, on my computer, things are looking pretty rough. So I'll try and get through this one and we'll see. This one's $37. It is a size 7. And it's sterling silver and enamel. Because you wouldn't price it lower because you think your energy keeps it there with you. Yeah, I hear you, Jen. I hear you. I like them too. I like enamel jewelry. That's what I like about this, the enamel, the color. I think he just loves it, right? All right. Well, I don't like my secondary device is just spinning. So I'm not sure what's going on with all that. Stuff I love won't sell. Well, there's a thing to that because, yeah, sometimes stuff we love, we overprice. That's my situation. Sometimes I get things that I don't really want to sell them, so the price is really high. Or, yeah, you don't want to get rid of them, so you don't have the energy to deliver to sell them. Yeah. I definitely feel like I've done that before. I've killed the sale by making it my item, or making the people feel like I wanted to keep it. But all right, enamel ring going down. Spiny oyster ring coming up. That one's a Lightbox winner for sure. The only issue with that one is, what's up, man? Bonk. Just got a Gavin bonk. I have 3 squash blossoms and couldn't sell them. Yeah, it's funny because I've had squash blossoms that I thought were amazing, and they didn't sell right away, and it just took the right person to come along. And so many pieces are like that, like, first didn't welcome in. And you're thinking, man, someone's going to love this. It's going to sell right away. And then it takes a while, and then the person that finds it ends up being the right person. And you realize, wow, that piece, it was a fabulous piece. And sure, a lot of people liked it. It just had to wait for the right person. So I don't know if you get that or not, but sometimes I feel like that, like pieces and people are waiting for each other. And no matter how special the piece is, it's just waiting for the right person. So yeah, but it's very easy, Deborah, to get discouraged. So don't get discouraged. You know what's good, and you know what things are worth. Sometimes it just takes a while to realize that. Like this, when I bought it, I'm like, oh man, wow, this one's gonna fly out the door. Did I even put a price on it? Did I put a price on that one? I don't think I did. I think you were there, Tanya. Yeah, you were there with me when I bought this. But same thing, I feel like this is a very special piece. And it's just waiting for the right person. It is a 7. Yeah. Just barely a. It's one of those pieces that I've taken pictures of it a couple times. It just looks. It does not look nice. It's not very flattering in the pictures.